Hey, what's up, guys? Another realization as I was sitting here, you know, packing up for tomorrow, because tomorrow's Saturday. Got to get everything ready for the Army. It starts Monday for me, which is crazy, but I realized I was just talking to like a lot of Green members, and they said that a lot of people from the previous said that they started smoking cigarettes when they already started the Army, when they got into the Army. They didn't smoke cigarettes before. They only started smoking basically when they enlisted, and I realized that is just everyone's coping stress. Negativity is strong, but you can't let it defeat you. Because if you think about it, everyone's coping mechanism to dealing with some sort of stress was that one negative thing, which is cigarettes, which is very common in public to smoke. Cigarettes specifically. Anything you smoke is bad for your lungs. But I realized that negativity is so publicly widespread and it's so overpowering and big that a lot of people choose to buy into it because, like I said, negativity is very strong. So I realized that I have in my morals that I'm never going to smoke a cigarette in my life. And what I've come to the conclusion is that basically I'm not going to let that stressing coping mechanism be the cigarettes, because my morals are stronger than anything that's negative and lunges in the air and spreads around. That I'm stronger and I outpower all the negativity that comes to me because I'm better than that. All that shit in the air that gets spread around, in society, those are called negative fads. And for a lot of people, unfortunately, after fads, they become habits. And then it becomes a lifestyle of living that way. Because their body's so binded to that negativity because they get that feeling sensation that's good. And they know that after they do it, there is that sense of guilt. You will never hear a cigarette smoker saying, "Oh yeah, cigarettes are good. That felt good to smoke." You're never going to hear a cigarette smoker saying, they're going to say, "Yeah, I know I should quit." They're basically telling you that negativity is eating them up. So don't let, anything that's out in the air bind to you. Every human, I feel like everyone has a very strong magnetic radiation from each other. Why do you think lightning can strike humans too? But I would say that don't let anything attach to you that's negative and is negative but is accepted by society today. Look at our society now versus 40 years ago, the way people were acting. Yeah, have we developed in technology and a lot of new stuff? Yeah, but look at our habits. Look what's happening to the world. So you really got to take a look at that, and you got to make sure that you will not let any negativity in the air spread to you by believing that your morals and your function to function on the highest level of spirituality, that you're not going to let anything in the air take over you, take over your morals, take over who you are as a person. You're here for a reason. Make it count. But if you're going to make it count, at least do certain things that are going to be positive in your life rather than, getting in the habit of smoking cigarettes or something like that because all your friends are doing it and people think it's cool. Don't let that be, the jurisdiction that you look at and obey to and oblige to. Have your own, I see this. How would I see, like I go back to the conversation myself on third person. Go back to those specific type of orientations of how you see yourself. So that's all I got to say for the video. Main message, don't let anything, that's out in the air that seems cool today bind to you, because that shit will eat you up the same way I know it is eating people up. Live your highest quality purity of life, not by eating, not by drinking, not by touching anything that was man-made like cigarettes. technically anything you inhale into your lungs is not good. But there's certain things that really will destroy, will really destroy you from the inside out over the years of abuse. Because nicotine is addicting. Tell me one person who smokes nicotine daily and what's it called? Literally smokes it daily and is not addicted. Everyone's addicted on it. Everyone knows, yeah, man, I should drop it. Where's my nicotine? Oh my God. I'm fiending for some nicotine. Dude, pass the Nick pen. Like shit like that, dude. Hear this shit all the time. Can you just sit for 5 fucking minutes without that nicotine vape? Like, Jesus Christ. I don't want to smell your watermelon jelly ass flavored nicotine. Like, stop smoking Nick. Walking around smoking Nick. Like, that's not even cool anymore. When was that ever cool? If you're going to smoke, at least smoke a cigar. You look fucking cool doing it. Why smoke nicotine? But it's like, come on now. It's frustrating to see this, like, what society has come to. Like, I really do pray and hope things can get better, And sometimes it's hard to be a pessimist, not a pessimist, a pacifist. Sometimes it's hard to be a pacifist or someone who's peaceful because it's like, you see this shit. It's eating people inside out. So what does that tell you and what that should tell you? It's wartime, baby. It's time to put on our big boy boots, our gloves, and start standing up strong and standing up high. Gosh, sometimes I wonder what has happened to, like, certain men in society. Like, everything that's happening right now. Like, you gotta just know how to stand up straight and stand up high. Get your monies right. Get your goals in line. And be productive. Be a benefit to society. Some people just don't have any ambitions now, and it sucks. Like, it really sucks. And I'm not even going to say who to blame. But, again, I really do know who to blame a lot of the time. I don't know if I say it on YouTube. Hopefully I don't get banned, but because certain stuff, they really ban you now for saying. A lot of times you say the truth and you get banned off of that, and again, I'm not going to let this cascade, and you see where this is going. So, yeah, guys, hopefully you learned something from that video. Talk to you.